I met Vicky on Tinder, which is like being sociable but better because it's for your phone. She was perfect, beautiful and funny, if unhelpfully tiny with a laugh like a docker. We went to the pub and as a pair of North London media wankers immediately got on like a second home on fire. As we dated, I learned her ways, her language, that a wink should always be accompanied by a nod that lets the recipient know I'm winking at you now, and that there is literally no occasion for which leopard print isn't entirely appropriate. Soon, Vicky moved in, as did her shoes, and while it took time to adjust to little things, before long she'd convinced me it was goodtimes.com/amazebabes. As essentially a tiny, high-stakes Tamagotchi, I have learned to never let Vicky get hungry, not ever, not for a fucking second, and that along with food, she requires a steady stream of holidays, her absolute favourite. Her skills as our social secretary on trips have only been slightly marred by her logistical ineptitude and poor timekeeping. Nevertheless, our adventures to Istanbul, New York, and Provence have provided her ample opportunity to try out her fresh holiday looks, like Brooklyn Leopard Hummus Casual, Preppy Boho Farmhouse Scamp, 50s Gothic Business Punk, and Hoxton Leisure Pirate, among others. While we have different interests, I'm ambivalent about baby pictures and she doesn't like farting in bed or retweeting my internet praise, I still knew we were meant for each other. Time passed and we became part of each other's families, joined the relevant WhatsApp groups, and muted the relevant WhatsApp groups. And eventually, a year to the day after meeting, having hidden the engagement ring somewhere she would never find it, and after carefully dusting the crisps off the pub table, I asked Vicky to marry me. She seemed pleased, almost drawing power from the ring. So we announced our engagement in the customary way, and after several further messages, Michelle eventually got the picture. She also seemed pleased, as too was Vicky's father Alan, who I recall wondered aloud why I hadn't proposed sooner. Soon bridesmaids were assembled, G-Door, Dobbers, Mazbot, and Holly Bear, who along with Michelle set at bridal planning like pigeons set up on a chip. A year later and we are now married, even combining our surnames into the compound portmanteau Davidson. Like the cherry on a sundae, Vicky is the tiny, relatively low-fat partner that completes me. My better half, and probably only 2/7 of every meal. The kindest, most fun, and simply the best person I know. So, here's to you, Mrs. D.